The Calcasieu Parish Police Jury passed a resolution at their October 29th committee meeting in support of efforts by local, state, and federal agencies to remove debris and salvinia from local waterways. DeQuincy resident Willard Booty appeared before the jury, expressing concerns over the invasive plant species and debris, some still lingering from Hurricane Rita, causing major problems on area waterways.
It's become a real problem for safety. It's restricting the use of our waterways. If you run a boat up Houston River, you can get up to about Anthony Ferry, and that's the end of it. It's crisscross logs, tops, you name it, from there on up toward Sulphur.
Kevin Savoy of the LSU Ag Center explained the salvinia situation and what his agency is doing to fight it.
But the problem that Mr. Booty is talking about, we've been aware of for quite some time here in Louisiana. This is an invasive species, and typical of most invasive species, whenever they show up in an environment, they usually show up without competition or without the pests that control them in whatever country they come from. And this plant is from South America originally.
Calcasieu Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness Operations Manager Norman Bordeaux was asked about the cleanup of debris on waterways, much of which resulted from Hurricane Rita.
But Norman, it seems like you have a little more knowledge and a little better control of what we're doing right now to try to clean these waterways. And I realize that it's going to take time, but from what you're saying right now, we're getting closer to making the decisions of when, where, and how. Is that true?
That is correct.
Okay, and when I'm saying closer, within a year or less, hopefully?
Some are difficult to get an exact time frame on. With the abandoned vessels that we know are there and have been identified, a second batch will be removed in the near future. We work with the planning department to do the advertisements for these abandoned vessels as a requirement by the state and also through the federal government. That has already been completed. Today was the end of the 30-day period, so the Coast Guard is going to be able to move forward with the next batch of those vessels.
The police jury unanimously approved the resolution of support.